The other day, I posted this on my X account, and I mentioned that I could send assets to 3 different wallets from the same wallet, but all in one transaction. This is one of the really cool features that Cardano has to offer, where you can send to multiple recipients all in one transaction. A lot of other blockchains force you to actually do all those transactions separately, but Cardano allows you to bundle all those transactions together and send them all in one for one low fee. So this is really powerful, and this is what EUTXO model has to offer within the Cardano ecosystem. So a lot of people reached out and said, I have no idea how to do this. Could you do a tutorial? And I thought, yeah, sure, why not? So I gathered as many Cardano addresses as I could, or ADA handles. And in this video, I'll show you how to do it in Typhon Wallet, how to do it in Eternal, and also Lace. Now in Yoroi or Daedalus, you can't do this, but you can, however, restore that wallet within one of these other light wallets in the Cardano ecosystem. So this wallet here that I have on Yoroi is actually also on Lace, Eternal, and Typhon, all at the same time. And if I do one transaction here, it will get reflected on any of the others. So it's a really nice way to experience how all these other wallet interfaces work, but still have that one single wallet just by restoring your seed phrase on any of these other wallet interfaces. I'll put the links down below to all these wallets so that you can try them out for yourself. So let's start off this process here. I'm just on the home screen of the Typhon wallet, and here you'll see the send ADA and token screen. Here I can add in any address that I want, the amount of ADA that I'll send, but in this case, I'll also send some CardanoPress WAPU NFTs. There we go. I've got a lot of WAPU NFTs here, and I'll just click on one, close that. Great. Okay. So I've got one NFT attached there. I'll just go back to this post and I'll start grabbing these addresses here. It's a little tedious, and I'll just repeat this process a couple of times. There we go. So that's the first address. I'll click on that for the minimum amount of ADA that needs to be sent with an NFT. That looks good there. Now let's add in more recipients. So this is now starting a multi-transaction. This is recipient 1 that I just had there, and I'll add now another recipient. So now I'll go further down, and I'll start copying more of these ADA handles now, paste them in, and then add the token that I want to add. There we go. That's the next one. Add, and so on and so on. So now I'll just repeat this process a few more times. So what I'll do here is I'll speed up the video and then I'll resume normal speed once I've added in all my recipients. Hang on, I just got to stop it here. What kind of ADA handle is this? Window licker. All right, whatever. All right, and that is the last one added there. There we go. So 20 recipients, and I can still add more, which is really cool. Oh, I can add a little bit of metadata here. Label, enter a number. Enter a value. Let's see here. Multi-recipient example. There we go. Let's add that as metadata. That way we can see that actually come on chain. And everything there looks good. So we've had all these ADA handles resolve, which is nice. And you can see all of these recipients there. Now this is going to cost me a little bit. And this is because each one of these NFTs requires you to add in at least one ADA to each one of these NFTs. So it gets attached to it. If I was sending a Cardano native token, I could send like a 100 Hosky token or something, or 100,000 cheddar. It would just cost me that one ADA. But because these are individual NFTs, I do need to attach one extra ADA to it. So this is so that people don't create all these random NFTs and start spamming the network. So it will cost you something to do that. So there are some spammers out there that do send ADA out to various people. You can see this on this wallet. Actually, there's a lot of spam NFTs, but that's why it's going to cost me a little bit for this particular transaction. But the same process here, but you can see here that I just added recipient here. And for all the other wallets, it's exactly the same process. So here in Eternal, you click on add recipient and you can keep on adding more and more recipients there. And then you can select account where you're sending it to, or to a different address, and then add tokens to it. Now that's the same with Lace, but they call it something different here. So when you're sending here, you put in your addresses and then you click on Add Bundle. And this will allow you to add more NFTs and more tokens, or add to, and then send it to a different address. So you can see here recipient address or handle for each one of these fields. So it's a pretty easy process on any of the wallets that do support this multi-recipient transactions. So now on the Typhon wallet here, I'll click on send, and there we go. So separate one, and you can see the whole big transaction there. It's going to cost me 25 ADA. So each one of these people that I'm sending this NFT to will actually get 1 ADA out of it as well. So there's my metadata. Everything looks good. So let me confirm this transaction, and done. So I'll close that, and that's complete. So let me just go back to my homepage, and this is the transaction here. It's all being sent to all the recipients, and it's just pending. So that's going to hit on chain in a second. And while that's pending, I'm just going to copy one of these wallets here. I saw Trym send over his wallet. So there we go, Trym. I'll just copy that. I'll go to pool.pm. This is a great visual explorer for NFTs and other assets. So this is Trym's wallet that's loading. There we go. Oh, he's not delegated to ADAOZ, but that's okay. So if you check down here, I can't see the NFT in there yet. So let me just check on here. That is still pending. That is coming up. So it might just take a little bit longer. Is this the transaction? There we go. So that transaction did go through. It's got 3 confirmations already. And we can see that it's gone to all of these wallets. How cool is that? So that's one transaction off to 20 different wallets. That is very cool indeed. Now let's have a look at Trym's wallet here. So that NFT should appear. Let's refresh this. There it is. There's the CardanoPress Wapu. Looking good in the wallet there. Oh, it's a sapphire one. Very nice. So that's it, guys. That's how you can easily send to multiple recipients in one single transaction. That's the power of Cardano there. Now, if you are wanting to learn more about the CardanoPress Wapus and the CardanoPress ecosystem in general, you can get to more information about it at CardanoPress.io. This is the website here. It's a plugin for WordPress that will allow you to build Cardano-powered websites and have cool things like token gating and permission-based assets. So that means if you log on to the website using your Cardano wallet, it can scan what's in your wallet and create different levels of permissions on the website so you can only access certain things. So this is great for paywall content or things like that. So there's a lot of people that are building with it, and it does some really cool things. And if you're interested in it, please reach out. I'd love to show you guys around how CardanoPress actually works and how you can use it for your next NFT project or next Web3 project. Now, if you got something out of this video, make sure you hit that thumbs up, that like, subscribe button, notification bell. I'll keep on building these tutorials. There's a bit of a request at the moment for these type of beginner tutorials. I guess I sometimes assume that people know a lot of things or are being kept up to date, but I think I need to go back to basics. There's a lot more people coming into the Cardano ecosystem at the moment, and we've got to have brand new, fresh, updated content for them. All right, so make sure you subscribe and share this out to your friends. I'll see you in the next video.